Hey everyone, it's me Gavin and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be diving into more Goddess of Victory Nikke content with our brand new event here for winter. We are going to be kicking things off with the brand new story and event called Ice Dragon Saga, which introduces two brand new alternate versions of existing characters. One is a brand new iteration of Guillotine, and then the other is a brand new iteration of Maiden. Maiden, I believe, is the only recruitable of the two so far as of recording this, so we're hopefully going to be able to recruit her. I am very excited to check out this brand new event because it's going to be showing off a whole slew of different things. We have a brand new mini game to look at. We have a whole new event story and event map to explore. We've got a ton of rewards for signing in, and again, we've just got a lot to cover, so I'm incredibly excited to check this out. Now, that being said, if you guys do enjoy these streams, and if you guys do enjoy the videos after the fact, then I would highly encourage you to please give the video a thumbs up, and then also consider subscribing to the channel for more Goddess of Victory Nikke content. But with that being said, let's dive into it. Dude, it is here. Oof, man. Limited pickup recruitment, new character, SSR Maiden Ice Rose. Okay, so she enhances her own attack when using MP, which is a brand new gauge type mechanic for the actual like combat sequence. When it goes to Maiden and you're using her, she uses MP, which is very RPG-esque, right, which we love. And then it says right here, it says she provides buff for all electric code allies aside from herself when recovering MP. And that is very useful. She's a defender unit, she's a rocket launcher, and then it says that her burst skill consumes all MP and deals significant damage to the enemy based on the ratio of MP consumed. So MP management here is going to be a big thing, right? From what we can tell, right? So anyway, she's limited. This is not a character that gets added to the standard pool, the standard roster. You only have a set amount of time to recruit Maiden Ice Rose, okay? So try to get her. And if you're planning on like max LB, then I would highly encourage you to try to get her now while she is available, because we may not get a rerun in the future. And if we do, it'll more than likely be a year from now. So it's up to you guys whether or not you want to do that. I don't think I'm going to be going that route, but you know. That is just how things go. It looks like my bitrate is a little bit low, guys, so I'm just going to really quickly increase that, okay? So my apologies. I don't know why that's happening, but that definitely should not be what the case is over here for a 4K stream, right? We're doing 4K. We need as much bitrate as possible. Let's adjust that. We should be good now. All right, things should be looking a little bit better. My apologies if things were a little off. But I only just realized it. I guess it was like still holding on to settings from when I did my last stream. Anyway, we are back, full 4K, should be good. Let's keep things going here. We've got Ice Dragon Saga, our brand new event. Which says, what is it? Okay, let's read the synopsis here. The summary, right? White Ice Dragon, the embodiment of evil, has cast the Winter's Bane over the land. At this rate, the world will be doomed. The world's fate now lies in the hands of the hero Guillotine. Defeat the White Ice Dragon and end the Winter's Bane. I can't speak today, I swear. Explore the Ice Dragon Saga map and participate in various activities. By searching the map, players can acquire gems, development materials, and unexpected lost relics, and can exchange for SR Nikke Nev. Okay, so Nev is really reran, I guess, or available again, and it says at the event shop, so cool. I wonder if there's any kind of reward for people that already have her. And then we also have a brand new outfit, Archmage Pass, right here, right? So again, limited time pass, which represents our brand new character costume for Vesti, Archmage. Again, everything here is going to be very much RPG related, so expect heavy, like, classic RPG throwbacks, right? Those old turn-based RPGs that we all know and love. My favorites, to be honest with you. We've got a lot of different optimizations. There was a couple of little like bugs and everything, compensation, so we make sure we accept that so that we get as many gems as possible. We have some stuff to dive into, right? So first and foremost, just gonna go about some very quick daily business here while we ramble and we chat and talk about what I've been up to. So I've been trying my hardest to make as much time as possible for streaming and covering like new games and covering existing games and updates and everything, because this is a very busy season, not only for work but also for gaming. There's everybody trying to release their Christmas or holiday patches for their games, and there's all kinds of like different content and updates, and it all seems to just landslide or avalanche all at the same time, right around this time of year. So again, that is what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to set aside as much time as possible, but things are also hectic outside of gaming. I've got a lot of stuff going on with family and work and you know, the usual typical stuff around the holidays. A lot of stuff to figure out, right? We've got a new story event being reran here too as well, I believe, which should be down at the bottom of the list. Give me a second while I scroll down there. And it is Dark Hero. So Dark Hero is now available in the archives. That is really neat. We like that. That is awesome. Massive plus to be able to go back and replay through those events again. I've been doing that. I've been slowly working through every single one that I possibly can. And yeah, just trying to keep up with things, man. Trying to keep up on top of everything. Trying to stay up to date with every single game. I've been playing right now, I'd say roughly about like 5 different gacha games, which is pretty good. That means I dialed it back a little bit, right? I know a lot of you guys are probably playing a lot more than 5, but unfortunately, even then, I still don't really have the time to be managing 5 of them. But I've been playing a lot of Goddess of Victory Nikke. I've been playing Haze Reverb in my own time. I've been playing Brown Dust 2 again. I've got Girls Frontline 2, and then I was also playing something else I can't remember. But anyways, there's another one in the mix there anyway. So there's like 5 gacha games I've been playing. While also trying to keep up with an MMO, because I've been playing like FF14 with the wife and everything, again in our own time. Alright, I need to pick 2 more characters to advise again, because I maxed out my last 2. But anyway, I've been trying to get things sorted over here as well. I've been having like camera issues and everything in the last couple of videos and streams, and the audio issues and all that stuff, but we're getting things sorted. Things are getting ironed out. Things are getting a little more polished. Things are starting to sound proper. I've been also experimenting with like a lot of like 4K streaming and recordings. So I think I've got like the settings dialed in for a lot of that, and it looks really good whenever I actually have like full face cam up. I've been having a little bit of issues with the app though, the Elgato software, and it seems like usually whenever I go to start up a stream, I almost have to like purposely crash the software or close it and then reopen things in order to get it to work properly. And maybe that's just something to do with like the AI thing that I had installed, which is supposed to give you like different backgrounds, like motion blur, or like just even a blurred background, green screen, different like animated backgrounds you can have displayed and everything. A lot of really cool features, right? But things that again are very experimental to me. And then also yesterday I was planning on streaming. I know that I promised a stream, but I did not expect my cousin to actually come over with his brand new like PC, and he had like a bunch of different components and everything, and I was trying to help build that brand new PC. We did get to a certain point, but unfortunately the CPU cooler block, the AIO that he got, was faulty. It had like a faulty wiring harness, so I wasn't able to get that up and running for him, which pretty much forced him to have to contact the company, try to get that like sent back or whatever, and then he also went and ordered a new one because he didn't want to have to wait for all that downtime while he was waiting for it. But very, very time-consuming endeavor, which is why I wasn't live yesterday. I am, for any of you guys that aren't aware, I am an IT technician by trade. I've also like experimented with a lot of like information systems like management and administration, all that stuff. So that is my background, computers, information systems, if you will. But anyway, that is what I've been up to. I've been very, very busy, okay? Very busy. But anyway, that being said, we are here now. We are here today. We are going to be trying out all the brand new stuff. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. There's bound to be spoilers if you guys are interested in the story. I'm going to try to do what I can here and make this a worthwhile stream and a worthwhile archived video or past broadcast. So, again, be warned. If you don't want to experience the story, then you may want to come back to this video later if you guys want to see my reactions to anything, or if you guys just want to see how things play out. Maybe you're just taking a little bit of a hiatus from the game, and this would be a great way for you to catch up with things, right? So as you can see, tons of different custom packages, as usual, whenever we get a brand new event. So you can take advantage of those if you guys are into, honestly, just investing into your account. For me personally, I'm going to opt out for right now. I'm going to try to save any kind of like funds and everything I have to hopefully get some possible gacha outfits at some point. I got a feeling there's probably going to be one coming up at some point for a collaboration that I've been anticipating for quite some time now. And if there is a limited one, then I'm going to want some money for that one. I've also been, which definitely does not relate, I've been trying to stream, which I only have part 1 out currently. I've been trying to stream my new playthrough on the PS5 Pro of Stellar Blade over here. Definitely, again, completely unrelated to Goddess of Victory Nikke and a possible collaboration event that we may get in the future, but trust me, I have not done anything since that last stream. I'm holding off. I am waiting until we get an opportunity to continue that playthrough, which will be happening again over here on the channel in 4K, the PS5's Pro Max settings. Again, I've just really been trying to iron out a lot of the different little hiccups and stuff like that that we did experience, unfortunately. But we are here to do Nikke today, so that's what we're going to be focused on, and we're going to be focused on the brand new event, brand new characters. I really want to see a couple of them in action as well, because I didn't really get a whole lot of time to check out any animations or anything like that. I know that they posted a couple of videos on YouTube, which is the only social media now that I currently have available. I opted out of using Twitter and stuff like that, because I feel like a lot of it just kind of consumes the majority of my day, and I don't really be as productive as I can be. And that's super unfortunate, because I want to be super productive, and I want to be able to make sure that I'm creating content, make sure that I'm doing stuff that benefits my day. Holy moly. Whoa! Whoa! Holy crap, dude. Oh, nice, the MP gauge over here. That's wicked. But those animations, good lord. Hopefully we get really lucky on the... God, dude, that burst. Holy smokes. Sheesh. That is a maiden, if I've ever seen one. So anywho, needless to say, we're definitely doing a 10 pull for maiden right now, right? We're definitely gonna do it. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, everybody. Counting on you. First 10 pull, right? First 10 pull, that's how we always do it. Rip. Nothing. Okay, 10 pulls down. 20 pulls. 20 pulls for maiden. Please don't make me go all the way, please. Shit. $30 pulls. 30 pulls. Ah, man! She's reaming me! Good lord. 40 pulls. This one hurts. Oh! Please? Please, fingers crossed. Please. Off the rip, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, 40 pulls is not bad. I can live with that. We are good. Holy outfit.
I, Maiden, shall join you.
Dude, the detail on that outfit is outrageous. We'll come back to it. And I also need to get around to doing another rate the outfit or rate the costumes, right? I've been slacking. Now we're down to 3,000 gems yet again. Oh, man, I really want that burst animation for my lobby too, though. We've got a rerun banner as well from Mika Snow Buddy. Okay, that's nice. That's very much appreciated. We need to revise our wish list as well. I believe the most recent character was Flora, and I can't remember if Flora is missiless or not. Okay, so she is missiless. Now I just gotta think about who I'm gonna take out of my, yeah, I'm just gonna remove Maxwell for now, and we'll throw Flora on there. So Flora is currently available now in the permanent pool. I don't think there was anybody else that was supposed to get added. I don't believe so. But we'll check just to make sure, right? Right, so that's it. I've got 25 pulls built up, and I really want to hopefully get Flora as well. So let's just use 20 of these. Damn it! Next! Damn it! Oof, dude. Holy man. Rotten luck. Absolutely rotten luck. Oh well. It is what it is. We will come back to it. And we've got a 10 recruit right here. Social point recruit. So I usually never get anything on these. Was not expecting anything. Big whoop. Anyway. That's it. So our little pull session's done. We've got the brand new iteration of Maiden Ice Rose, which I'm very happy about. She looks absolutely fantastic. Let's go and check her out.
You say my outfit is too revealing? You just don't get it. The more revealing the clothing, the higher the defense.
And that is definitely RPG logic right there. RPG 101, right? More revealing, more defense. That's what happens. I mean, Stellar Blade shows that, right? That's video game logic, not just RPG logic, okay? Okay, so we've got Defender equipment for you. I will level it up at some point. She's got MP, recovery, burst skill, max HP up. Okay, so she increases max HP for herself, which is good for a defender unit, and then she increases electric code damage, right? Or attack, sorry, for and damage a strong element for electric code. Okay, and then she also does big damage to any enemy with her bursts when she expends MP, and that scales with her MP. So that's another thing that we have to take a look at, right? Which is great. But dude, that outfit is something else, and then that shot animation is all I'm saying. Is all I'm saying. That shot animation is peak. Good lord, dude. Eesh. Whoa. Okay, let's continue on here. For definitely no apparent reason is all I'm saying, but let's keep moving on. Let's check out the Vesty outfit as well, because I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen any like shot animation or anything for that as well, but I want to see what it looks like. We have not seen Vesty animation. Vesty Archmage.
When are we going on an adventure?
Nobody can relate to that missile, right? Nobody? It looks good. It's definitely a mage outfit. So again, it fits the aesthetic. I'm probably not going to purchase the pass. I'll be honest with you guys. But the brand new volume pass, on the other hand, I'm very much looking forward to completing this pass. Which should happen in a couple days, right? Because we got this brand new costume as well.
Did you bring the schedule? Let me see.
Dude, I love the fact that she has that drink in a stein, right? And again, I don't need to say nothing about that outfit, right? That, on the other hand, is an outfit or a pass I would happily buy. Okay? For no apparent reason, yet again. And then we've got one other Nikke, which is only available, I guess, in the Nikkepedia right now to preview. And that would be our brand new Guillotine. Guillotine Winter Slayer.
My blood runs cold. Yes, winter is upon us.
Dude, this outfit, or not outfit, this iteration of guillotine is friggin' sick. And I can't wait until it's available. That is a fast rate of fire. That's like incredibly fast. I feel like that's faster than a regular AR. Maybe it's just the way that it's animated or something though, but I really like that. I was hoping she would have like kept slashing or something with it though, right? But it wasn't like that. It just seems to be like she's almost using like ice magic or something, which is interesting. I like it. I'm all for it. I'm definitely going to be trying to get her as well when that becomes available. I don't believe there were any other characters or anything else that I had to cover. Maybe another costume at some point. I don't think so though, because I'm fairly certain we just covered the current costumes that are going to be available as of this patch, which were just Archmage, and then the brand new one, which is for Volume, which I can't remember the name of it, Beat the Gun. Right, so those are the two new ones that coincide with the current ongoing event. And again, they both look incredible. One more than the other for me, is all I'll say. I ain't afraid to say it. One is definitely a little more appealing to me. Anywho, got that. We talked about the shop stuff, the limited time packages. We talked about the rerun limited recruitment for Mika, Snow Buddy. There's also going to be a rerun for Ludmilla, I believe. And then we also have we've got an update for the outpost as well. I believe there's like all kinds of different like decoration and everything going on in here. Something that I didn't point out, but they have it all like done for winter, obviously. And then there was something else that we just covered too. We got the rerun in the archive for was it Dark Hero? I can't remember. Anyways, but we covered that as well, so that's done. Dude, look at how nice this looks. All this beautiful decoration, and I won't say beautiful snow because right now in work, snow has just been bogging me down. But if you like snow, I mean, it's great. And then we've got a new event right now with Maiden. It should be Ice Rose, right? In here somewheres. Right? Somewhere. Wait, maybe it was towards the top and I just didn't realize it. I'm usually blind when it comes to these things, so bear with me. More than likely up here somewheres. Yep, right there. Cool. Advised Diary. Hidden Quest. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. What the heck? That doesn't fit this. There was a hero who embarked on an adventure to save a far-off land that was in peril. She was to vanquish the white ice dragon that had taken up residence in the Demon King's castle and therefore put an end to the winter's bane. To fulfill the mission given to her, the hero Guillotine gathered her comrades, individuals whom she found reliable and strong, more so than anyone else. This is the story of those comrades. This is a tale of adventure for both the frigid judge, Ice Rose, and you, Vengeance, or Commander. The adventure begins late at night, with Maiden visiting Eula's office. Are you in there? Sorry to bother you, but may I come in for a moment? Why am I even asking if no one's in there? Anyways, I'm coming in. What? Who are you? I'm Maiden. Is something wrong? Who said you can come in? Were you raised in a barn? Get out of here! I apologize. I'll show myself out. Actually, no. I'm here to claim my reward for completing the quest, who is none other than the commander. Wait, no, I mean, the man I love. So you're one of the hero's comrades. Ah, that's right. I set a bale of 1,000 gold coins for the night, didn't I? You did? And here are the 1,000 coins as requested. Quite heavy. You didn't sneak in any tin or copper coins in here, did you? If you're worried, feel free to check. It's fine. I trust you. then can I take the commander with me? Go ahead, I don't care. He's finished most of today's task anyway. I have not completed any of today's tasks, to be honest with you, Eula, because I've been literally just logging into the game for the first time since the patch dropped. And I missed out on the first reset, so thank you, work. Whew, really saved my neck. I thought I'd have to do paperwork for the rest of my life. Thank you. Thank you. I never thought you'd be confessing your love to me like this. Well, since we've gone this far, allow me to be forthright with you, Commander. I love you. Hey, where's Guillotine? Wasn't she? Dude, come on. Why would you cut that off? Commander, use your brain. How can you just ignore my confession like that? Fine. Guillotine is... Sometime earlier at the Adventurers Guild. Blue-eyed little dongle. Dongle? Demon? No, right. That's not it. Stop laughing and reveal your true identity. Blue-eyed what was it again? Blue. Achoo! How dare you mock me? I don't care what your name is. You're no match for Guillotine the Mephisto! I should be the one telling you that. Guillotine, your speech is totally slurred. Totally garbled. But I can't stop laughing. What's happening to me? Is she nervous? Is that what it is? For shame. Passing out from a single drink. I expected more of you. As for me, I can easily have one more. I can. Lightweights. Here are the 2 beers you ordered. Huh? What's gotten in these 2? I was wondering that myself. They decided to have a drinking contest when they're both complete lightweights. As expected, the commander is the only dependable one in this party. Wait, commander? I forgot I was supposed to go get the commander. Guillotine, wake up! Guillotine? Guillotine! I'll just go alone then. Dude, she's having rotten luck. Guillotine is, incapacitated. Asleep. Yeah, that's it. She went to bed early because she was exhausted from a long day gathering all the gold coins we needed. Gotcha. Anyway, it's getting late. Maybe we should head to bed ourselves. Woo! There you go. Come on, Commander. Before you do that, I want a word with you two. Don't block me. What? But we didn't do anything wrong. If there's anything going on, I'm sure it has something to do with Guillotine. What do you take me for? I just remembered there was something I wanted to say to you all. So relax and listen up. Oh? What is it? Have either of you, by any chance, heard of the Tower of the Sage? Tower of the Sage? I'll take you... Alright, sorry. Oh, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. I'll take that as a no. It's an ancient tower that a sage used to live in, until she disappeared one day. But lately, I've been told that there were a lot of disturbances occurring over there. If the sage has indeed returned, wouldn't that be helpful to you and your party? If you have any interest, you should mosey over there and check it out. Tower of the Sage. Phew. Alright, I'm mentally prepared now. Was she sweating because I said let's go to bed ourselves? Let's do it, Commander. Go ahead and press the accept button. Accept what? The quest to find the sage. Tower of the Sage is the new map, with a new character that we haven't seen before, the Sage. It's like running into some new DLC. Let's accept it, and go find the Sage. Cool. Well, that's a rundown of the first bond quests, right? That's always nice to see. And yeah, I know normally I do skip those so that way I can get to the event, but I mean, we're streaming here this time and I'm not making a video, so I don't have to make it as short as possible or try to make it, you know, watchable as possible. I'm here in my own element, doing my thing, and if you're joining me for the live stream, you are one of the good ones, all right? And if you're not, you're still one of the good ones. Just make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and like the video. You know what I mean? Comment down below, all that stuff. The same old song and dance. The stuff that we all have to keep spewing out here to hopefully grow on this platform, right? Gotta increase the engagement. Gotta increase that discoverability. Thank you, YouTube. But anyways, man, I opted to go 4K today rather than stream on multiple platforms or any of that stuff because I've been finding like there's been some sort of issue when it comes to restream for whatever reason. Like, honest to God, I feel like a lot of the times that I go to like do anything with restream, it feels like it's a much higher quality whenever I'm doing stuff on the Twitch side of things, and then whatever happens during the process of restreaming over to YouTube, it seems like everything's like blocky and like just pixelated and not really that good looking, which I don't really like. So I don't know if I'm going to continue to do like the whole restream thing. Like, I want to be available on both platforms. It's just like the technical limitations of what's available to me, and maybe it's just to push you towards like subscribing to restream or whatever. But for me personally, it's not currently doing it, so maybe I'll just keep things 4K over here, and then we will keep the streams here, maybe, possibly. So if you guys want that, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I believe like almost 95% of you viewers are not subscribed to the channel. Come on, man, I'm reacting to stuff for you guys here. I'm trying to cover stuff. I'm trying to grow. Click the button. It doesn't cost you anything, all right? Anyways, that's my rant, and just a little bit of a heads up of what my plans are here in terms of streaming and recording content over here, right? So I'll keep the recordings coming. I'm gonna keep doing that stuff, but the whole streaming on both platforms, until I can figure out how to fix that, the blockiness and all that stuff, I'm probably just gonna keep things 4K streams over here on YouTube, which I do enjoy. And yeah, anywho, let's dive into Ice Dragon Saga. Spoiler warning.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,
This is starting out just like the Bond quest, right?
there was a fertile land where flowers perennially bloomed in their full glory.
The surface.
The people of the land spent their days taking in the scent of these flowers, carried over by the warm breeze.
I do like the background music too. Very lighthearted.
And they lived happily. Then, one day,
Uh-oh.
a dark shadow fell over the country.
A meteor.
An uninvited guest, the White Ice Dragon, descended upon the land, bringing a bitter chill along with it. Not long after, violent snowstorms began to rage across the country. The flowers withered, and many people, unaccustomed to such frigid temperatures, froze to death.
It's global warming.
Everyone began to speak of how they had to defeat the White Ice Dragon, who resided in the Demon King's castle, for that would end this winter's pain. They had to reclaim this once beautiful country that was theirs. This is where the tale of a great being begins. A being who exists to maintain balance in the world. The rousing tale of the adventures of Guillotine de Mephisto.
Why do I feel like she's the one narrating it?
Where am I? Hey, you're finally awake!
Really? Really? That's interesting that they're using, what do we call her, Ink? As the goddess character. This is who's portraying the goddess in this world right now.
I thought you were never gonna come too. I thought for a second I'd have to go with a cliche line like, "Rise, hero," or something along those lines.
I mean, it's effective. I wonder if she's going to be involved in any, like, April Fool's event or something, maybe. Maybe next year. That'd be cool to see. Just giving you guys idea, okay? Shift up, so you guys are listening. It'd be cool to see. Or maybe she could be, like, a boss that we have to fight or something. That'd be cool.
Who are you exactly?
Well, I mean, they kind of already did that with Memory of Goddess, right?
Me? Can't you see? I am the goddess of this world.
The goddess of victory?
Goddess, you say? Do I look like the kind of sucker who'd fall for an amateur trick like that?
Excuse me?
The Big O must have shot me up with some sort of hallucinogen.
I don't know why, but I feel like this model, the base model for Guillotine, looks like she's older than the new model.
All I have to do to break this illusion is bite my tongue.
Again, maybe it's just me, I don't know.
Ow! All that did was hurt a bunch.
Goodness. I can't believe this is the one to be chosen to be a hero. This world is doomed.
Did you say hero? Why do you keep calling me that? Stop blabbering on and send me back to where I came from.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Why?
In your original world, you were hit by a truck and died while trying to save a cat.
That is definitely a reference to an anime I've watched.
What? There's no way I could die such an undignified death. My body is the body that will pierce through the heavens.
Dude, there's so many references being thrown out here now.
Would it make you feel better if you got smashed by an Tyson instead?
No thanks.
Or, if you'd prefer, you tripped while posting something on Wobbler and fell down the stairs.
Wobbler.
Or perhaps after gazing at a blood moon, your own blood within you surged so violently that it caused an aneurysm. I'm afraid that's all I can come up with right now.
Some, that's pretty twisted.
You're free to choose from any of the above.
Fine. I'll go with getting smashed by an Tyson. That's the least embarrassing of the lot.
Very well.
I don't know.
Then we'll go with that. From now on, you will begin a hero's journey to bring an end to the winter's bane. Before your adventure, however, I have one thing to ask. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
A shield. And I would be the shield. Wait, no, I can't say that either.
Anything at all.
That's already taken.
So this is how the cookie crumbles. Bestowed with unfathomable power from a goddess before being transferred to another world. An immutable destiny. Much like fate. Very well then, as the one who observes the world, I implore you, grant me, Guillotine de Mephisto, the ability to bend space and time.
Space and time.
So I may cross beyond the horizon at any time. Bestow upon me the power known as dimensional force.
That's pretty good, superpower.
Dimensional force?
That's a pretty good superpower.
Pray tell, what is that?
Oh, that's... It's got to do with traveling through time and space.
Oh, I see.
So, go ahead.
Sorry?
Weren't you going to grant me a superpower?
Oh, that? I was merely asking a question out of curiosity.
She's a fraud.
Bestowing you with a superpower apropos of nothing would be far too easy. That's no fun. All right then, let's begin.
Hold on.
This is giving me like massive Konosuba vibes, right?
Simulation, start.
That's all I'm saying. That's what it feels like to me. Dude, that splash art though. Whoosh! Somebody sleeping in the in the square. What the heck? What is this? Why is that scrambling out? Maybe it's just because this is supposed to be like a virtual world or something, right?
The call of fate.
Last bronze stat. Oh, it's Fremont, no wonder. I was wondering why somebody was just sleeping there, but that makes sense. As you guys can see, tons of rewards. Make sure you claim your login stamps. That's all I'm saying. We got one collectible over here.
One of foreboding and desolation.
Looking for more. Whoa! Money bag. Alright, I'm down. I like money bags. Mr. Money Bags, if you will. Let's see. Where are we looking for our next one? We gotta find all of them before I continue on with anything. That way we have a documented history of where all of the collectibles are.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Currently. The first 3 at least, right? 50 gems, not a bad thing. We like those. Now, where's that last one? I don't know why, but it feels a little bit laggy right now. Maybe it's just because I'm streaming in 4K. But there's a little bit of latency I'm experiencing. Is this a second spot over here? Maybe it's over here. Possibly. I don't see anything though. I don't know. I don't know where it is. And usually whenever this happens, I tend to just kind of click around until I do bump into it. Or until, like, the icon pops up for proximity. The cheap way. Okay. Anywho, we're not going to dwell on this too long. I hope. Maybe I'm blind. And you guys see it and I don't. But anyway, let's go over and do the challenge.
I can feel it.
Because, again, I normally never do this whenever I'm trying to
A frigid world.
stream anything,
One of
or not stream,
foreboding
record,
and
sorry.
desolation.
So, it looks like it's Land Eater, which is pretty easy, in my opinion, but I'm just going to use my typical setup,
You want me to fight
which
them
is
this
literally Litter. I know you guys say it's Leader, but she pronounces her own name as Litter, so it's Litter to me. And then we're going to have Crown, Scarlet, Boss, and then I'll throw in Rapunzel for good measure. That's my usual party setup, okay? That's the team. That's the team. And they're stacked. You guys like my fireplace in the background? It's totally just a fireplace and not a monitor. I didn't put up a Christmas tree this year because usually, like, during the holidays I have like a Christmas tree in the background back here, but this year, instead of doing that, I decided to set up a whole different area out in the other room. So now we have like a second living area, but it's kind of like more like a den now, which I was planning on hopefully doing a stream from at some point, because that would be really cool for like the Christmas aesthetic and everything. I would just have to like haul out my camera and my computer. I wouldn't have to do anything with the lighting because I think my lights are good enough out there as well. But that would be pretty much the majority of what I would have to do to set it up. And it would be really cool. It'd be a lot more of a stream, like a chill stream, I guess, right? To coincide with winter because chill. But what I mean is, I've got like a couch out there that I could just relax, and sit down and hang out on and chat with you guys, and we wouldn't have to like be sat in a computer chair the entire time. Not that I mind that, but you know, after a certain set amount of time, it can be a little bit uncomfortable. I don't see the other collectible though. I don't know where the heck it is. I feel like it could have been in there, right? Well, that's got to be where the mini game is, I'm gonna say. Possibly. I'm gonna go through this with a fine-tooth comb until I find that one sparkly, because I know it's here, and I'm just not seeing things. Like dude, I swear, yep, it's right there. See, told you, I was gonna find it. It was only a matter of time. It's just that easy. I have glasses for a reason, okay?
One of foreboding and desolation.
And it's not because my vision's perfect. Oof! Alright. More money bags. So, let's start off the story, and then we'll see how things play out, man.
I can feel it.
That sounds like a good plan, right? Good plan? You guys are down for that? More splash art? Yeesh! Oof! No, I can't, because there was something I forgot to do and you guys didn't tell me, and that's on you, that's not on me. I I forgot to add Maiden to the synchro device. I knew I was gone to the outpost for a reason earlier, and I just didn't do it. But we're going to dive into the story as soon as I throw her in the synchro device, because I want to have her in the party, right? Gotta get that bonus. Synchro device, enter. We gotta buy a slot, because I think they're all full right now. Right there. We've got enough gems left over, thankfully. Maiden, Ice Rose.
You've dumped all my points. Into attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there.
I'm a power mage.
Easy. Okay, so that's done. Now we can actually do the event story. And guess which character is going front and center?
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Dude, look at this, man. Holy crap, dude. I love this pixelated art style. Like, this reminds me of old, like, SNES RPGs. And yes, it does remind me of SNES and not just regular NES, because I used to play a lot of other games that had a very similar art style to this, and one of them that honestly jumps out to me immediately, and I don't know if many of you guys are gonna like remember this or even know what the heck I'm talking about, but it was called Tecmo Legend of the Stars. I think that's what it was called. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. Tecmo, or no, Secret of the, it was a Secret of the Stars, I believe. Anyway, just gonna say, I remember the old school games. Like, I mean, like, these are games that not the average person's gonna remember, okay?
This party started!
But I've got a very, very in-depth RPG catalog knowledge. I've been playing them my entire life, and again, just RPGs in general.
Finished.
Are you?
That's my bread and butter. Okay, let's throw this team together. I feel like this is good enough. You know what? I don't really use Arya very much, so I'm just gonna put her in there anyway. Let's see what this the story has in store for us. It says, my lethal eye is so overpowered, no one stands a chance against me. Okay. So this evidently has to do with guillotine. Flash!
If I can't use dimensional force, then certainly at least Chrono Break will.
Chrono Break?
So she's transported me to another world before I could speak my piece. As the one who has sealed the one-winged Dark Lord, this is yet another burden which I must bear.
There are a lot of references.
What is that? I feel a chilling sensation tingling down my spine. Am I imagining things? At least the view is nice.
We're falling from the sky.
I can see all the way to the edge of the horizon. Wait, all the way? That goddess is teleporting me in midair. I'm going to fall to my doom.
Yup. Dude, this backdrop. I hope this is available to purchase for the lobby background, because this will be my lobby background.
It's a good thing I deployed that impact nullification field. Otherwise, a fall like that would have been bad news even for me. My body would have been a complete wreck. And I wouldn't be able to really like I am now.
1 second, guys. I don't know if I'm seeing messages or not. Something was messed up here on my end. But anywho, we're going to continue on the story here in a second. I just got to make sure that I get this said and sorted. And it's probably going to ask me to, like, confirm stuff on my end. Because guaranteed I got something messed up here, man. And it's not the best for streaming and interacting with you guys. There is going to be a slight delay, though. That is something I should probably point out to you guys, because unfortunately, that's just what happens when you stream at 4K. There's a delay between whenever you guys say something and whenever I can actually respond to you. So that's just your heads up. Okay.
If I hadn't deployed the impact nullification shield, that is.
You would have died.
Guillotine feels a mysterious chill down her back, causing her to frantically check herself up and down.
Yeah, she definitely feels like she's a little bit younger here than her original design.
Why aren't I injured? Wait a second. What's up with this outfit? What ridiculous getup did that lady dress me in?
I think it looks sick.
It's so revealing. I'm not sure I have the figure to pull it off. Then again, it does look pretty cool.
It looks awesome.
So I suppose I don't have any complaints.
So it's you.
Blast! A witness. Alas, I have bared an unsightly side of myself to another. I was testing out a new skill. Yes.
El Telema Solos. So you've come to this place for the White Ice Dragon.
Exia. What's an agent of the Big O doing here?
Unfortunately for you, utterly bereft of companions, you are fated to die in loneliness.
Jeez, she's morbid.
Watch your tongue. Such impudence.
Very optimistic too, right?
Accusing me of having no companions. There are many around me whom I could refer to as such. Plenty. I think.
Go to the icebound Devil King's castle, where the source of this winter's bane resides. If you wish to be a hero, this is what you must do, even if you have no companions.
I feel like Exio probably would make a great NPC for giving you directions in an RPG, right?
Did you say Devil King's castle?
Why are they saying Devil King?
Now that I think about it, I was supposed to embark on a heroic adventure to lift this so-called winter's bane.
Is that like some form of censorship, possibly?
Exia, how many times have I told you not to go outside? It's dangerous! Huh? Who's your friend?
Privity. Did you get transported to this world like Exia?
I'm sorry, do I know you? I'm positive this is the first time I've seen you in this village.
Dude, I definitely gotta say too, just so I want to point it out, I feel like they've been really using the Privity maid model way more than they've been using her just regular design since it was introduced. And maybe it's just because they got such great feedback on it, but dude, it looks great, and I don't blame them. I just feel like it's been at least the last couple of events she's appeared in this, right? It's almost like they just don't want to use her base model anymore.
This is your first time gazing upon Guillotine de Mephisto? Surely we must have crossed paths in the courts at least once. I understand now. I must have been transported to some kind of parallel dimension. At the very least, that would explain why you're walking around in such immodest dress when you're typically so buttoned up.
Hey, who are you calling immodest?
That's what I'm saying.
Anyways, why don't you head inside? If you are caught outside after curfew...
Everyone, freeze! This is the ACPU.
Miranda and Query. Now, here's what I was thinking. When I seen the tease of the actual art for the Ice Dragon Saga, I thought it was Miranda. I didn't realize it was actually Guillotine that was dressed with the one wing and the sword.
We'll be in a world of trouble.
So I'm glad that they actually still have her in the event as well, right?
Oh, hey Privity.
But she really could have used an alternate version. I'd say even more than Guillotine.
We were on patrol and heard a ruckus.
So the Big O sent their lapdogs as well.
That's right. I and Miranda work tirelessly like a dog, and today is no exception.
Come again?
I believe this is the first time I've seen you. Have you ever seen her before, Query?
She hasn't seen anything. She's blind.
Let me see.
Of course I know Polly. She's always with us.
You're looking in the complete opposite direction.
Never fails.
You all know full well about the curfew put in place by the Big O. Since you've broken curfew, the three of you are under arrest.
Sheesh.
Hold on. We didn't do it on purpose.
That's strict.
No excuses. Miranda, Query, book 'em. All right.
Come with us quietly, everyone.
Stop.
Sorry?
Who are you? How do you know about the Big O?
Are you asking about our identities? If you're asking who we are, it's only polite that we answer. Miranda!
Query.
We're with the Big O, and we run this town.
Amidst the frost and cold, a better tomorrow awaits.
I'm Polly.
Woof.
Ugh. What's going on with you two? Now you've got me saying weird lines too. That's enough of the pleasantries.
So are they just scripted or something? Like they're literally just made to be regular basic NPCs, storyline dialogue?
If you don't cooperate and come with us, we will consider you an enemy of the Big O and have to administer justice on the spot.
She needs to woof at least one more time. Close enough.
You expect me to follow you quietly? Not a chance. Now that I know the Big O has infiltrated this world.
Perhaps the problem is that our hero is a bit too garrulous. Polly's gun fires, and our brave hero Guillotine falls flat on her back.
Oof.
It's a rather ignominious sight.
I warned you, didn't I? If the rest of you don't want to end up like her, I suggest you cooperate.
She messed around, she found out. Interesting setup so far. I'll say that much. I guess it's battle time right now, right? So again,
Prelude to the battlefield.
dude, I'm really liking a lot of like the backgrounds and foregrounds for some reason right now. I don't know. But it seems like off to a good start so far. Dude, sheesh. That maiden outfit though, top tier, absolute top tier.
Commander, our adventure starts now.
Yes, it does. So I think Guillotine's new iteration drops next week, like a week from today.
Come to this, then I would have ignored Exia and stayed inside the association. Venturing out like this has put me in danger.
Which I'm hopefully going to be able to get to, right?
Be quiet.
I just got to keep saving up my gems.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Miranda, Query, arrest them.
Will do.
Could I ask you something, Polly? What is it? I understand why Privity is under arrest, and I understand why Exia is under arrest. But is there a reason why I'm under arrest as well?
Let me guess. Corey just didn't see Miranda, or she thought Miranda was the commander.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cuff you. My eyesight isn't so great.
Dude, she's hopeless.
Not this again. This stopped being funny a long time ago.
Yep,
Never mind.
I agree.
You two just stay still. As for you, Privity, don't even think about running away. You stay right here. I'm watching you.
Aw, man.
Just as Polly is about to handcuff Privity,
Wait,
Guillotine steps between them.
Privity, did you just say something about the association?
Huh? More importantly, though, didn't you just get shot in the head?
A headshot is but a mere bagatelle to those such as me. Hardly enough to take me down.
Right, so it's not lethal, it's just depleting her HP.
You see? I don't have a scratch on me.
You're right. You're completely unharmed.
Wait, seriously? Look carefully again. Do I really not have a single scratch? It should be right here.
No, you're completely fine. How is it that you're more shocked than me?
I'm actually fine?
That's interesting. I wondered, is she immortal? Or is it that the bullets that they fired weren't lethal? Or normal rounds?
It's all abundantly clear to me now. In this world, I am invincible.
Invincible?
Never mind that. At any rate, allow me to make you a proposal. In exchange for taking out these big O lackeys, you must take me to the association.
Take them out? Do you realize what you're saying?
I'll take that as a yes. Don't worry. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, do not break my promises. You hear that, big O lackeys? I've got you this time. I feel like I can do anything right now.
I'm not entirely sure what you're getting at, but I take it you're refusing to come into the station?
Yup. We're resisting arrest.
Instead of wasting your energy, why don't we try and settle this peacefully? If you behave, I might let you off with just a warning.
Just a warning, you literally just shot her.
A warning? How absurd. Privity, take Exia and step back. I don't want either of you to be collateral damage due to me underestimating my own strength.
Guillotine takes a step forward and brings her hand to her eye patch.
All of you, gaze upon the formidable eye of Guillotine de Mephisto. For this is a lethal eye, and death will be instantaneous. Extermination process, activate. One-winged Dark Lord, I request that the seal be lifted.
And unfortunately, it's not going to work because her power's sealed.
Let's strike a cool pose and activate the extermination process. To everyone's surprise, nothing happens.
How much longer do we have to wait?
Didn't see that one coming.
Ingrid? I just said a killer one-liner. I need to use my eye right now. Ingrid? I forgot which world I'm in. Ingrid isn't here to approve an extermination order.
She would definitely tell you that that wasn't very tactical.
Very well. I'm left with no choice. I will have to break the seal by my own hand.
We're wasting time! Arrest her!
I'm sorry, Polly, but that's impossible.
What do you mean?
You gave us orders to stay where we were.
Ugh, forget it.
Holy aims her gun at Guillotine's forehead.
This is your final warning. Can it with the cookie talk, and come with us.
Oh, Polly. There comes a time
That image.
when a Nikke won't back down from a fight. That time is when her honor is being impugned.
Guillotine chants a spell as she takes off her eye patch.
That right there, that image, that's a mood.
To the deep, dark power residing within me. To the waves of isolated energy sealed in the Dark Lord's wing. Awaken from your long slumber and grant peace to this pitiful soul. Extermination!
As soon as she finished her chant, a black wave emits from Guillotine's right eye.
Ah, dude, the look on their faces. That is priceless. System. Using extermination. System. Incapacitating any enemies caught in the lethal eye.
It's super effective! As soon as the wave touches them, Polly, Miranda, and Query are rendered immobile and collapse to the ground.
You really defeated them.
So it's not an instant kill in this world. It's more like a knockout, right?
You saw that too, didn't you? I didn't imagine it. That black wave from my eye. A wave. Such strength.
As with all formidable abilities, there are often consequences.
Is this gonna be like Explosion?
As a side effect of using the power sealed within her eye, Guillotine faints.
There it is. One-winged Dark Lord has been awakened. All willpower is temporarily lost. Interesting. So, she's got a one-shot ability, but it causes her to faint. So that's the drawback, right? Again, that's typical stuff you see.
Finally become
Very typical.
Let me recharge my mana.
Oof. So what's this? This is mission 2 now, right? I'm liking the setup for the story. I wonder where things are gonna go. I wonder how we're gonna end up getting up to like the Ice Dragon phase, or like what's going on with the whole like White Ice Dragon. How the story's gonna play out, I don't know. But it seems interesting enough.
That's enough.
Oh, back in the OG world.
Stop.
Stop? But if we stop here, we can't protect the Ark.
Protect the Ark. Tell me, what is your mission?
My mission? To reclaim the surface and restore our world to its former glory. That is why I must protect the Raptures and kill humans.
You must stop.
Protect the Raptures and kill humans.
If you don't, I am under orders to take you down.
If I don't stop,
She
you're going
corrupted?
to kill me?
That's right.
I don't understand. All I'm doing is carrying out my mission. Protecting Raptures, killing humans. Why do I need to stop? I'm just a Nikke. I have no will of my own. I am merely following orders.
Whose orders?
Why do I need to be eliminated?
I must.
The mass-produced Nikke pushes Guillotine to the side and disappears. Soon after, there's the sound of gunfire, and screams fill the streets.
No!
Guillotine hurriedly gets up, only to have something soft and pliable smother her face.
You can say that again!
I can't breathe.
Oh, my. Sorry. Let me move away first.
I feel like she should be in her winter outfit though, right?
Is that better?
Be careful. We were just under enemy attack.
That's no way to refer to my chest.
Good lord, I can't breathe!
What? Oh.
Weapons of mass destruction.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
All right. But did you have a nightmare? You don't look so good.
A nightmare? Was it a dream? I got all worried for nothing. Sorry.
It's okay. We always do what we can to take care of the guests at our inn.
In?
Privity came in here with you last night. You had fainted. I was surprised when she said someone as small as you was the hero who intends on defeating the White Ice Dragon.
Okay, so when we fainted, after we used our ability on the Big O Association, the ACPU really, we were brought to the inn room, and then Emma helped us recover or regain consciousness or let us rest. I don't know how the other world with the corrupted Nikke ties in here, so that's interesting. I want to see how these things line up now.
Apparently you took down the Big O's lackeys single-handedly?
Who are you calling small? Wait, I was unconscious? Since when?
Was that like an Edward Elric reference?
I'm not entirely sure what happened. How about asking Privity later when she wakes up?
Is Privity resting here too?
Indeed, she is. I gave her some soup to warm her up before going back to the association. She must have been awfully tired, though, because she fell asleep after only taking one sip. You must be famished as well. Wait right there, and I'll bring you breakfast in a jiffy.
What's breakfast gonna be?
Sorry, but I'm not particularly hungry at the moment. Besides, I have urgent business with the association. I really must be going.
Really? My goodness. She left in an awful hurry.
Okay, so we abandon our other party members? If that's the case, right? Like Privity and, well, I guess Exia too, right?
Whenever I'm forced to ingest her dishes, I feel like I've been banished to purgatory. Even Ingrid asked me to cover for her and say she was in a meeting when Emma brought some food over once.
Imagine in this world she's like a top tier chef.
And Ingrid was never one for lying. If I hadn't beaten a swift retreat like I did, my adventure would have ended right then and there. Crisis averted. I'm sure Emma doesn't mean any harm, but that's precisely the problem. At any rate, I was so focused on running away that I haven't the foggiest idea of where I am. Which way must I go to get to the association? Is that...
Guillotine finds herself standing in front of an old shrine, located at the center of the village.
Dude, that is a friggin' awesome rendition of Laplace. I love that.
Laplace? What's a statue of Laplace doing here?
Don't you know? That's Laplace. She's protected this land for as long as we can remember.
So there was another hero besides me?
That's right. Good old Laplace. She always said how she wanted to be the best hero anyone's ever known.
Drake feels very off.
Only to end up an ordinary hero. Tragic, really.
Wait. If Laplace has been protecting this place for so long, what is she doing now? Why is she sitting back while the remnants of the Big O roam freely, and the Winter's Bane spreads unchecked?
Hard to say. Let me tell you a story that's been passed down in our village.
Sure, enlighten me.
When the White Ice Dragon came here, it brought the Big O along with it, blighting our lands and cursing us with the Winter's Bane. When that happened, the hero Laplace gathered her companions and embarked on a quest to lift the curse. The hero and her companions defeated Shit, the strongest of the Big O's 4 heavenly kings.
Ah, there we go. I was wondering what her involvement was. Of course.
And slowed the spread of the Winter's Bane. However, Laplace eventually found herself bereft of proper companions. And so she was soundly defeated by the heavenly kings which remained. She did not even reach the Demon King's castle, where the White Ice Dragon resides. If you do not wish to suffer the same fate,
You must make sure to form a tightly knit party before embarking on your journey. Yes, Maiden said the same thing. I must find myself trustworthy companions. Looks like I'll have to summon them myself. Come with me. I'll introduce you to my very own companions.
I'm afraid I cannot do that. I'm busy right now.
Busy? If that is so, what are you doing here?
Can't you tell? I'm washing the graffiti off this statue. Those jerks at the Big O didn't leave me any space to write my own graffiti.
How dare they?
So I'm wiping the whole slate clean to take revenge. That will show them who the real villain is.
Guillotine quietly walks away.
Yeah, I'd be on the other way as well. She's not
Guillotine
completely
heads to the
there, is
village
she?
square, and after confirming there is no one around, takes out a piece of chalk. With it, she draws a magic circle on the ground and chants a spell.
Alchemy?
I, Guillotine de Mephisto, hereby declare, to those corporeal beings beneath this earth with whom my fate is entwined,
Respond to my call and the will of this world.
Not gonna work.
I am the one who observes the world. I am the one who suppresses the one-winged Dark Lord. Friends from the Ark, come to me.
Arise. Summoning circle activated. Someone has responded to the caster's call. It's gotta be Maiden, right? It has to be Maiden. I mean, they literally just even teased it. They were like, oh yeah, Maiden said something about getting myself a party. So obviously she has Maiden at the forefront of her thoughts, right? And it just makes sense for the event, obviously.
Let me recharge my mana. You take the aggro role for a second.
This iteration is insane, is all I'm saying. That is wild, dude. It is wild that we have that outfit in this game.
What a blessing.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. Definitely not mad at it. It's just, whoosh. Got a feeling the algorithm is going to be against me on this one. Again, I really love this outfit too, though. The base outfit, like, all of Maiden's outfits are fantastic. Game over.
This isn't easy.
Not easy? What do you mean?
Boss? When did you get here?
You didn't pick up the phone, so I decided to stop by in person. I've been here for precisely 12 minutes and 5 seconds.
You called? I had no idea.
She was lost in her game.
Have you been playing games all day again?
Boom.
I wish you could at least keep your room tidy.
Sorry.
What game were you playing this time?
Boom.
Oh, it's called Combat Ace.
Or not.
You control the fighter jet, and you've got to shoot down enemy planes. Using tactics, that is.
Sounds like a wonderful game. But I seem to recall you playing Iron Punch not so long ago.
I'm past that now. After mastering all 763 levels with every character, there was nothing left to do.
Dude, she's more intense than I am.
763 levels? That many? At any rate, why aren't you playing with Guillotine? She seems obsessed with games as of late.
Oh, Guillotine?
Black Rose, I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it?
I've been undergoing virtual simulation training to make my movements more efficient, and was wondering if you would...
I'll pass.
Then what about...
Pass.
Shot down at every attempt.
Pass.
I didn't even say anything.
Pass.
Okay, fine, I'll be straight with you. I've started playing a game called Final Quest Online.
Dude!
But I'm having a tough time trying to level up. Whenever I'm with other players, all I end up doing is drag... well, things just don't go so well, that's all.
Now you drag your whole team down. Come on, say it.
Who would dare speak to you that way?
Anyway, I was wondering if you could grant me access to Black Rose's breadth of knowledge. I happened to overhear that your avatar, Black Rose, is a legendary figure in Final Quest Online. There's only one boss raid which you haven't cleared. The rest you've managed to complete solo. A remarkable achievement truly befitting one who bears the moniker of Lone Master of Kododama.
Can we get a Final Quest MMO minigame? That'd be cool.
Alright. Let me ask you something first. What is your profession exactly?
My profession? I am an adventurer, tasked with protecting Eronia. All sorts of guilds have tried to butter me up with job offers. But I could see plain as day that they only wanted to exploit my fame as a hero.
Oh, okay.
So then, would you join my party for an adventure? I want to enter the first dungeon, but no one will join me. Or rather, no one is good enough for me.
Guillotine, I'm going to give you an honest answer.
And I will give an honest reaction.
I'm not sure what compelled you to pick up gaming all of a sudden, but adventures are something you only go on with those whom you resonate with on a deep, emotional level.
For the most part, I would agree with that.
Really?
Really. You're going to have to look for someone else, someone who is a good match for you. Besides, I've moved past joining parties with other players.
She's kind of rude.
It seems to me she simply picked it up out of curiosity. I'm sure she'll tire of it soon enough.
Curiosity, you say? I don't think that's the reason she started. But I suppose it's not my place to comment.
Are you done talking? If you are, I'd like to play one more round.
Maiden, after how badly you bungled your last mission, I placed you on indefinite suspension.
Indefinite? Uh-oh.
I realize I gave you permission to spend your time in the dorm as you saw fit. But I hoped that you wouldn't slack off as much as you have.
I mean, gamers got gamers tendencies, okay? We got priorities here, and it's playing our games.
So, have you changed your mind?
Nah, I'll stay on suspension. Just let me play my game.
No, my thoughts remain the same.
Very well then. This will be your final task. Come with me. Sorry for taking so long. It took a while to drag Maiden over here.
It's okay. I didn't wait long.
And I had fun having some alone time with Sweetie besides.
All right. Now that everyone's arrived, it's high time I explain why I've gathered you all here. 12 hours ago, during a newly created simulation, Guillotine used an ocular device without authorization. If we don't receive retroactive approval from the central government within 36 hours, Guillotine's brain will be subject to termination.
That's not good. That is not good. Can't we get approval straight away?
I'm afraid not.
Why?
Guillotine hasn't proven to be an irregular yet. Without tangible proof such as that, the central government won't be willing to issue retroactive approval. Our mission is simple. Go into the simulation, assess Guillotine's condition, and leave the simulation just as we came. If it's determined that Guillotine has become an irregular, you're authorized to terminate her as soon as you exit the simulation. If Guillotine becomes an irregular, you are the only Nikke who can do what must be done.
Those are some big shoes to fill.
If that situation comes, you will have to kill Guillotine yourself. Will you be able to do that, Maiden?
Me? As a member of the Extrinsic Squad, it is my duty to remain objective and distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. I will follow the orders that are given to me.
You're to assist Maiden in determining whether Guillotine has become an irregular or not.
So, are the people inside the other reality aware that they're just like in the other simulation?
The final judgment call will be yours to make.
Because it seems like they're telling Guillotine otherwise, right? They're saying that that's the first time they've ever met her. Me? Why not you?
The central government has decided that I am incapable of maintaining objectivity throughout this case. Moving on. Ink, please go over the simulation you've created.
Alrighty then. There I was, one day in the simulation room, bored out of my gourd, when it came to me. By using the data recorded in Nymph, I could create a simulation on a planetary scale. At the same time, I could set whatever people or objects the user feared most as the primary antagonist.
So essentially she's got this massive like playing field then, right? If that's the case, or sandbox, right? Sandbox.
I felt it would make for an incredibly immersive and enjoyable gaming experience. So I submitted the idea, and it got approved. And that is how Simulation MK2 was born.
Simulation Mark II.
Guillotine was in the middle of quality testing when this incident occurred.
So, the simulation that we're about to enter is based on the data recorded in Guillotine's nymph?
Correct! I see you were paying attention.
Sorry, but I'm not quite following.
You'll understand soon enough once you enter the simulation.
How do we get out of the simulation?
That's an important question.
The same as any game. Either defeat the final boss, or open the system window and end the simulation.
Oh, that was simpler than I thought it'd be.
Naturally. Unfortunately, Guillotine hasn't been able to exit the simulation herself. Anyway, do you see that over there? You can use that machine to enter the simulation. Be careful not to take it off too suddenly, as that could have some damaging effects on your brain.
Is there anything else we should be aware of?
Let me think. Ah, yes. Time in the simulation passes twice as fast as in reality.
Great.
In other words, one day in the simulation is equal to 12 real-world hours.
Got it. So, if we have 36 hours to get the central government's approval, that means we have a total of 3 days in the simulation. There's no time to waste, so let's get a move on, maiden.
Alright, but I'm already worried what kind of world is waiting for us inside.
Now, quit your belly aching. Have you got your devices on? If you're ready, I'll start. Simulation, start!
Cool, man. Again, not a bad story segment. I think there's only one mission left for the initial 5 missions. And then I'll probably call it after that, just because I feel like I covered enough of the story thus far. That's normally what we do anyways whenever we're recording the videos and stuff too, right? So I'll keep the stream relatively shorter, so that way, again, everybody can just kind of like dive in and check this out and just get a rough idea of like what's available in the current event, Ice Dragon Saga. And then after that, we can take a look at other stuff, possibly tomorrow. I don't really know what I'm gonna do though. Maybe I might stream something else. But at the same time, we'll see. We'll play things by ear. And maybe I'll just be too damn tired that I probably won't stream anything. I don't know. Maybe I'll have another computer to build. Maybe I'll come home and I'll just collapse like I feel like I probably should today. I think I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep or something, and I'm getting close to the 24-hour mark. Close. Friends from the Ark.
Come to me.
Summoning circle activated. Someone has responded to the caster's call.
Aha! So you have answered my call.
Guillotine, why do you look so triumphant? What is that outfit? Isn't that the hero skin from Final Quest Online?
Is that where we're transported?
That it is. It was not my intent to greet you dressed in such a fashion, believe me. My dear maiden, you've arrived in rather spectacular garb yourself.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh boy, here we go.
What the? It's the Niflheim priest set?
Is that a good thing?
I don't know why, but whenever I think of like Niflheim, all I think of it is like Ragnarok Online.
It's fantastic. It's the ultimate item for any healer class.
I agree, maiden.
However, setting aside the fact that I've stumbled upon such a rare item, why in the world am I dressed like this?
The system must have intervened during the transfer and altered your appearances to better suit this world. Well, as long as it suits you, right? It's the same for you as well, partner.
A full set of Helheim armor? Nice.
Ah, yes. Helheim armor. Maiden, please explain.
The Helheim armor set is the stuff every tanker dreams of.
I don't like when people call them tankers. They're just a tank.
My character Black Rose wears it. And if you want to beat some of the toughest bosses, And the best job for busting straight through an enemy's patterns is... Hold on. Why am I explaining this? Where is this place anyway?
It's great that she has incredible game knowledge, because that is going to be very useful to us.
How come we're all equipped with Final Quest Online gear? Commander, do you see that over there? There's a blacksmith and an inn. And there's an adventurers guild over there.
You might want to wipe the drool from your face.
Commander, I've made my decision.
What decision?
You and I are going to live here for the rest of our lives.
See, now that's my kind of woman. Come again?
I'm going to go scope out where we'll build our honeymoon suite.
It's ideal. We're living in the virtual world. Hold on a minute. She left.
This is quite the dilemma.
What do you mean?
No longer can I call Maiden the Judicator of Crimson Roses. Maybe Judicator of Azure Roses? Or the Icy Judicator. Since she is now the companion of a heroic figure, she needs a name that will make an impression.
Who's this heroic figure you're talking about?
Listen carefully, partner. I have been chosen to be the hero, and transported to this world to defeat the White Ice Dragon. The fact that you were transported here as well tells me you are also destined to save the world alongside me. Therefore, you too will need a fitting name. What would fit you?
Why don't you stay here and mull that over while I go look for Maiden?
Grim Reaper's partner? Rapture Slayer? Or maybe...
I'll be right back. There you are.
Commander, something strange is going on.
You think? What is it?
The world in this simulation is flawlessly constructed. It's a fully functioning village of the type you'd see in a game. However, if this simulation was made based on data recorded in Guillotine's nymph, why would it look like that?
Could it be because Guillotine has been playing a lot of Final Quest Online recently? Whenever she doesn't have a mission, she spends the entire day gaming. I don't blame her.
Guillotine?
Yeah. She's even been asking me for all sorts of tips on the game.
And she still hasn't been able to clear the first dungeon?
That is a Konosuba reference.
Didn't she ask you to form a party with her?
Actually, I made her an offer first. She apologized profusely, went on about something having to do with being bound by fate, and how she couldn't embark on an adventure without Black Rose.
What is that supposed to mean? Ugh. Let's go back. You saw for yourself, Commander. Guillotine hasn't become an irregular. So let's go ahead and defeat the final boss and exit the simulation.
Could we not just go to the inn and log out? You're not going to leave straight away?
It'd be a real shame for a diehard gamer like myself to leave a virtual world like this so soon.
I agree.
Although it would have been better if it were just the two of us. We might as well have some fun while we're here. Let's go. Our fight starts now.
Aw, dude, I like that little jingle. I need that as like a ringtone or something. Vengeance has joined the party.
Judicator of the Black Abyss. Knight of Despair. Liberator of Sins.
Does it always need to be so grandiose?
Boy, choosing a name for partner is harder than I thought.
You're still racking your brain over that?
Oh, my apologies. I wouldn't want to disappoint you by taking too long.
It's alright. Take your time. However, there is something you mentioned earlier I was intrigued by. You said you were chosen to be the hero that defeats the White Ice Dragon.
That's right. That is the reason why the three of us fated ones are here.
And is the White Ice Dragon the final boss?
White Ice Dragon? I've never heard of any such monster before. Do you know anything about its attack patterns or weak spots?
Attack patterns? What do you mean?
Can't be too hard on her. She's new to all this. Can't be too hard on her.
Anyway, I was about to go to the association to gather information on the White Ice Dragon.
I'm sure they'll be able to tell us something.
So you agree, Ice Rose?
What did you just call me?
It's incredible. All the things that you always insisted weren't real, all exist here. The Big O, the association, and so much more.
Commander, it would be a good idea for us to get some more information from the association. Before we do that, however, we should arm Guillotine.
See, she's very thorough. At least she's making sure that we're properly equipped before we set out on our mission.
She's the only one walking around without a weapon.
Why do I need a weapon? If anything happens, I can simply use my lethal eye. I already used them to defeat those Big O lackeys.
And then you passed out. And that's not good.
Commander, let's earn some money on the way to the association. And use it to buy some weapons for Guillotine. Also, tell Guillotine not to use the lethal eye anymore. Although, to be honest, she's only able to use it every so often, so it may not be an issue to begin with.
Exactly. It's like a one single explosion per day, right? Maybe that's what she needs. She needs a training arc, so that way she can just train Lethal Eye, and then that way she never runs out of the ability to use it, right? She can build up some stamina for Lethal Eye.
Is everyone ready?
Dude, this has to be a Konosuba reference. Like, it just has to be.
Does anyone need a potion?
It has to be. There's so many similarities. I really can't wait for Guillotine to be available next week, though.
It's perfect performance.
If I run out of gems, I may be forced to use my tickets that I've been amassing. I've been saving them for a long while.
Assembled her party of reliable companions.
And the main reason is just because, like, I really am anticipating that Stellar Blade crossover, because if we do get that, then I want Eve maxed.
They first decide to secure funds while en route to their next destination.
Like
the
max core.
association.
By the way, Maiden, I have a question. Is it really okay for us to be doing this?
Guillotine, listen to me carefully. In just about any classic fantasy game containing heroes, it's common for all sorts of items to be hidden throughout villages to help you with gathering initial funds. They're a way for you to scrounge up some basic equipment before entering a dungeon.
Dude, I love her. She's so nerdy.
Oh.
It is the best.
You've got to break open every wooden box and jar you see on the street.
Thornleaf discovered. What luck.
We can't use this.
Maiden, the street is a complete wreck now.
Guillotine, don't make me repeat myself.
Okay.
Every box, every jar. She knows. I'm not so sure about this.
Commander, I'm disappointed in you. Whenever you see an empty house, you go in and get items.
She gets it.
That's Gaming 101.
She gets it.
Guillotine, rummage through that garbage can.
Excuse me? That's hardly what a hero who has been transported here to save the world should be doing.
No, you gotta check trash cans, and then you also gotta observe bookshelves, and then in some rare scenarios, you even check clocks on the wall.
Garbage cans are veritable treasure troves. Would a hero pass up such a valuable opportunity?
You check the clocks, you might get yourself an elixir.
Oh, and be sure to get a good look at all the books. They might contain useful information.
Dude, she's the best. She's the
No
best.
matter how thick the tome, it's worth the search if we find even an illuminating line or two.
She is the best.
Oh, there's a well over there.
Yep, well's a great way to check, or it could be another dungeon down there.
Let's go down.
Why in the world would we do that?
There might be a legendary weapon down there.
Say no more. I'll handle this. Heroic landing.
Crash.
Why didn't you tell me the well had run dry?
See anything at the bottom?
Not a thing! Hey! How do I get back up?
Now that we've gotten rid of that nuisance, you and I can enjoy ourselves.
She is the best. She is the best. Guillotine, you have wings. Just fly back. You have wing.
The party proceeds to chase away a group of kids who came over to play tag.
I kinda wanted to play tag for a bit.
Oh, no, you don't. You'd end up playing for 24 hours straight.
Yup. Or hide and seek, which is probably the most annoying minigame in quite literally any and all RPGs.
And don't let your guard down either just because they're kids.
They beat a swift retreat after a run-in with a chicken.
But be careful!
Yeah, don't attack the chickens. What is it?
There's a chicken in front of us. If you bump into it by accident, our entire party could be wiped out.
Quite literally.
After numerous misadventures, the party arrives at the association.
Is this the association? I thought it'd be a lot more secretive than this.
Well, it is an adventurers association after all. Anyway, we managed to gather quite a bit of money today.
I can't say my conscience feels entirely clear, but if you insist it's okay, then all right.
What are all those people doing over here? Or over there? I was gonna say, are we gonna bump into Vesti? And then my question got answered before I could even say it.
How can there be someone in this village more villainous than me?
It's true. They smashed every wooden box and jar they could find and turned the streets into a disaster zone. They looted empty houses and even chased away kids who only wanted to play with them. Here's a wanted poster.
Stop lying!
Uh-oh.
Who would commit such villainous acts so openly? Who would dare engage in such flagrant villainy?
Do you think we should run, Commander?
Yeah, probably should head out. Do you think?
I heard the hero and her party did it.
Hey, those people over there are trying to sneak off. Aren't they with that hero lady?
Bust it.
Stop right there, hero scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch. Lend me a hand, Vesti. We've got to catch them.
Okay, I will take those monsters down.
The group is promptly apprehended and put on trial.
Ah, crap. Put on trial. Oof. Well, we didn't eat nobody's lunch. We also didn't find any cats that we need to return to their owners. I didn't bump into anybody or try to run off while they were trying to eat candy. And if you guys get any of those references from one certain very special legendary RPG, then again, you're one of the real ones, and I appreciate you. I'm not going to continue on the story, again, just because I feel like that's a good enough bite-sized portion, right? But we do want to check out the mini-game, which we do now have unlocked, so I'm going to go and take a look at that, because I didn't quite understand how they were explaining this is supposed to work, so I want to try it out. Ice Rose, partner, I have a suggestion. Would you be willing to hear me out? Again with the Ice Rose stuff. I told you not to call me that. Phew, sorry. I got a bit worked up. Commander, could you talk to Guillotine for me? Tell her that whatever her suggestion is, it's bound to be strange, so I don't want to hear it. Couldn't you just tell her yourself? Anyway, Guillotine, did you hear all that? Ice Rose doesn't want to hear my suggestions? Very well then, that leaves me with no choice. Fine, I'll hear you out. What's this proposal of yours? Wait until you get a load of this. Realm deployment. Deploying virtual combat field. What is this music? Huh? Where is this? From this moment on, Our heroic party will storm the demon Devil King's castle. What is going on? Of course, this isn't the real demon Devil King's castle. It's a dungeon I created myself, so there's no need to worry. You won't get hurt, I guess. I get it now. You're suggesting that we practice here before heading into actual combat. Precisely. You're as sharp as ever, Ice Rose. My proposal is, train in the dungeon I've created, breaking through numerous traps and monsters to reach the White Ice Dragon, then rinse and repeat. What do you think? Sounds good to me. I'm in. Alright then, let's get started. Introducing Dragon Dungeon Run! Alright, Dragon Dungeon Run. Again, love the art. Now we just need to figure out how this works. I'm just clicking start. Pick a character. Guillotine, move 500 meters to unlock, looks like volume. That's got to be Vesti. And then we've got our good old maiden right here. Time freeze, fireball, HP recovery, extermination. Let's start. Start the beginning. I have no idea how this works, and I probably should have read the tutorial, but whatever. Wait, oh, we are okay. It's a minigame that takes place in a virtual field. Yep, gotcha. Design, train the hero, and yep, gotcha. Okay, don't need that right now. We got the arrow keys. Arrow keys. Can I use WASD instead? And spacebar to cast skill. Yup, gotcha. Okay, so running into any traps or monsters will cause us to lose HP. Makes sense. Traps and monsters can be destroyed with skills. Okay. And then finals are the mimics! Aw, man. Classic. Classic mimics. Oof. Let's try it out. WASD, please. Okay, that works as well. Great. Is this timed? Why do I feel like this is timed? It was called Dungeon Run, however. Whoa, that was close. Oh, crap. Boxes. Oh, is that just an obstacle? I was like, she did say to smash the boxes and enemies, right? Did I just lose a health? Like a heart? I feel like I did because I bumped into that box. Ah, shit. Not gonna go get that coin. Oof. Ow. Okay, so that was definitely one heart loss. I probably should have just used my ability to get it. I don't know. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Okay. I made it 69 meters unironically, and, hey, can't you just jump to the side? No way. A hero can only move forward. What the? So I died to the boulder, so I got the boulder ending, right? Pretty neat game, not gonna lie. To my adorable staff, Kitty. Today was my first time acting as a bullet shield. No, I mean, today was my first time my party members and I went out dungeon crawling. Remarkable. We made it without a single one of us falling behind. What's so remarkable about that? We could have progressed even further. You hadn't insisted on taking the front and then falling into the water. Hey, I've also been meaning to ask you about those wings on your back. Wing on your back. Are those just for show or what? What? Decorative? No, I've intentionally given myself a handicap. If I were to make these wings operational, I'd be able to clear the dungeon far too easily. It'd completely defeat the purpose of training. She's new to the game. She doesn't know any better. Don't get mad. Huh? You okay, maiden? I'm fine. Let's just go again. Can't we take a short break first? May I remind you who suggested we undergo this training in the first place? Me? That's right. So, let's go. Okay, fine. But, are you sure we aren't forgetting anything? Guillotine. Don't make me repeat myself. Let's go. That includes you two, partner. But I wanted to rest for a little bit. I'm here. Sorry for being late. Guillotine? Maiden? Armored knight? Where did everybody go? I later found out that they went back into the dungeon without me because they were worried it might be too much for me. Aren't they all so thoughtful? I'm so glad that I chose the party members that I did.
I can clear this dungeon as many times
B
as
rank?
needed.
Ugh. Man, I need to get better. B for I need to get better. It's really cute though, I gotta say. I kinda like it. Got all kinds of different like missions and everything to complete. It's very simplistic. It definitely has its difficulty. And there are a ton of different like little ending screens, which is awesome. I like that. Stuff to collect. Fun game to play. Evidently, other people in my union are gonna completely destroy me in terms of ranking, if there is union ranking. Because everybody in my union is always crazy good at these games. Look at this, you know what I'm talking about? Look at this. That's nuts. That's nuts. But it is fun, not gonna lie. Really highly encourage you guys to head over and check out the brand new update for Goddess of Victory Nikke, Ice Dragon Saga, and then you can also participate in our brand new mini game, right? Dragon Run, or Dragon Run, Dragon Saga Run, I don't know, Dragon Run, Dragon Run, you know what I'm talking about. Anywho, it's really fun, and I can't wait to play more of it. I'm going to take a look at the shop over here, because I want to see what kind of rewards are here, and that way you guys can also know. There it is, the usual, the typical, and then also you can get yourself a copy of Nev if you haven't already, or 3 if you want to save up enough money bags, and then you'll be fantastically ready. Yeah, that's right, fantastically ready. I don't know where I'm coming up with this stuff. But anyway, I am going to go and use mine to buy some rewards, so that way I can keep skilling up my characters. And then I'm going to continue on doing this in my own time, right? Because this is absolutely incredible, and I really like Ice Dragon Saga so far. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you guys are watching after the fact, and again, if you are, again, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. That way you know whenever I go live next, and then we can play more games together. May not just be Nikke, but if it is, then hey, that's awesome. That's what I'm talking about, man. Anyway, that is going to do it for the stream tonight. I am very tired, and I'm going to go get myself some rest before work tomorrow. But we will more than likely be back tomorrow at some point with another stream. Not sure what game it's going to be, what I'm going to be covering. But I definitely want to be playing more stuff here and trying to keep up with all the different like gacha games and all the stuff that I've been playing. So stay tuned for future streams. And currently, like I said, we're going to keep things locked in over here on YouTube. Do the 4K streams, make it look really nice. Possibly change the scenery or background if I decide whether or not I'm going to drag the whole setup out in the other room. So that's possible. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Anyway, I think it's a really great update. I think you guys should definitely go and experience it, try it out. Again, even if you're just taking a little hiatus or whatever from Nikke, or if you haven't picked up the game yet, great time to jump in. Fantastic characters, great rerun characters available. A whole slew of different content as you guys have seen in the stream. Cannot praise it enough. I'm very excited for this event, and again, we will be going again next week to try to get Guillotine at the very least, right? The brand new iteration of Guillotine. That is going to do it for the stream. So again, I'll see you all for the next one. Take care. Peace!